Yeah, I was gonna do Glen Helen just for fun, and I asked my boss at Team Green if I could do it, and he told me no, and I showed up anyways, and I kind of got a little slap on the wrist. I mean, I didn't get in trouble or nothing. They were cool with it, and they were pumped with how I did that first moto and the results that I got. So after that, they're just like, hey, we want you to focus on works, do this, and I was like, okay. So I listened to them and sat out Hangtown, and then at Hangtown, Villo's out, and then Timmy's feeling like he's still hurt. He's not good to come back. So they're like, hey, I think we need to bring back this off-road kid. He did good at the first round, so let's give him a shot. See how he goes. So the Texas deal was just a one-race round just to see how it went, and I ended up going out and getting fifth, and everyone here is super pumped. I mean, I was pumped myself on how I did. So, and here I am back again at Mount Morris. So. No, I did in 06. I did like 4 of them and did okay. I was just getting in like the top 20 every weekend. I mean, just barely kind of getting in the top 20, getting points here and there. So to be inside the top 10, that was my goal for this year. And then last week I got top 5, so I'm just blowing even my expectations out of the water. Yeah, we pulled a practice bike out of the garage, kind of set it up, and these guys actually laughed. I told them, I'm like, dude, it's bone stock motor. We got a high compression piston that we threw in there from Pro Circuit, and just went for it. We got a good suspension setup though that was actually really good, but it was stock motor, and after that first gate drop at Glen Helen, I came back and I'm just like, dude, we got to find some cams or something. We need to get some more horsepower. So with this thing, I got plenty of horsepower now. It's the bikes aren't too different. It's got a lot of horsepower, which I'm not used to riding with, and that's actually I think the funnest part is just having a bike with a ton of power. But in works we can't. I couldn't race that thing for 2 hours long. It just wear me out, and I wouldn't be able to hang on to it. So we keep our bikes stock for that reason, and reliability. You got to have a good reliable motor that's going to go the distance. So I think the biggest difference for me is just riding a bike with a lot of horsepower. But other than that, basic setup and stuff, they feel pretty good. So I'd say the speeds and just coming out of the gate just on fire. I mean, works race. We start on a motocross gate in works racing, so it's still motocross style, and we're hauling ass out of the gate, but not like here. These guys. Especially guys like Alessi that just go out and throw down their gnarliest laps right out of the first couple laps. So I think that's been kind of a wake-up call for me. Just throwing down some laps early, and then it seems like my fitness and endurance just carries through the whole race. And the last couple laps they're putting on the pit board, dude, you just gain 4 seconds, 6 seconds on the dude ahead of you. Just keep going. These guys are fading, and so that seems good for me as long as I can figure out how to throw down some hot laps right out of the gate. My endurance is going to carry through, and so it's going good.